Hi friends, good evening. Today we are going to start with another session of matrix algebra, that is exponentiation of a matrix. Okay, so we know the expansion series of e raised to x. You can write that is e raised to x is equal to 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 4 by 4 factorial plus etc. Okay, that is this is we you will get from Taylor series of expansion. Okay, see this Taylor series of expansion, Taylor series. How can we form a Taylor series of a particular function that we will discuss in complex analysis? Okay, anyway, this using this expansion series of e raised to x, I can represent for a matrix A this e raised to a, where a is a matrix. Instead of x, I have the matrix A here, that I can write I plus I is the identity matrix of the same order of this matrix, right? So I plus a square by 2 factorial plus a cube by 3 factorial plus etc. This we can simplify as, see, suppose I am considering a is equal to, so I am by taking an example for a, I will create a result and then we will generalize that result for any matrix. Okay, so if I am choosing a as 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, so this is my matrix. So what about a square? A square is equal to, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1, first element is 3, all the element is 3, right? So a square is equal to 3 plus 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3. Now if I find a cube, that will be equal to 3 plus, first element is 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9. Okay, so if you take this a as this matrix, you will get a square as like this and a cube as like this. Okay, now I am going to substitute this in our series what we have studied. E raised to a is equal to I plus a square by 2 factorial plus a cube by 3 factorial plus etc. Okay, so I am going to substitute in that equation. So this I here a I selected as a 3 by 3 matrix, so this I can write, this is 3 by 3 identity matrix, then a that I have taken this matrix and 1 by 2 factorial a square I have seen, that is this matrix, and a cube also, so I am not writing a cube here. Okay, that is the next element. And now see, here you can write this e raised to a as, and keeping this I here. Okay, plus, now look to this, if I am writing here this next element also, for the simplicity here I can write 1 by 3 factorial into a cube. What is a cube? 999 999 999. Okay, so this is the uh, term. Okay, so if I substitute all this term, I am keeping this here and I am simplifying the remaining term. Okay, so I can write this term 1 plus 3 by 2 factorial plus the next term 9 by 3 factorial plus etc. Similarly, each term I can write like that. Okay, all terms are equal. Okay, so here also 1 plus 3 by 2 factorial plus next one is 9 by 3 factorial and so on. Okay, so again this I kept here, and then this part I am going to simplify. I am going to divide all the term by 3. Okay, if I am divide by 3, I am multiply the all the term by 3. So here I can write 3 plus, if I am multiplying all the term by 3, then 3 plus 3 square plus this is will be 27, that is 3 cube. So 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube, here 2 factorial, here 3 factorial. So by multiplying 3 you have to divide with 3 also. So if I do each term like that, okay, all terms are same, so I can copy all this. Okay, now here you can see Here I can take this here to make a convenient format. I am adding a 1 here and subtracting a 1 from each term. So I kept this first identity matrix here, and here I added a plus 1 and I subtracted a minus 1. Now if you look to this, you can see this is e raised to 3, right? So we have seen this e raised to x as 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial, etc. So what is here e cube? E cube is equal to 1 plus 3 square by 2 factorial plus 3 raised to cube divided by 3 factorial plus etc. Okay, so that will go like this. So I can write this as 1 by 3 I can take out, and this part I can write as e cube. Okay, so 1 by 3 into e cube minus 1. So all the term I can replace as 1 by 3 into e cube minus 1, right? So all the term I replaced with 1 by 3 into e cube minus 1. Okay, now this I can kept again here, and 1 by 3 e cube minus 1 is common, and that I am going to take out. That is 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. This is our started matrix, that is A. Okay, so e raised to A is equal to, this is I3 identity matrix of 3 by 3 order, that is I3, and A by 3 I can, this is A, so A by 3 I can take out, that is e cube minus 1. I can generalize this equation. Okay, so if you find exponentiation of a matrix, right? So e raised to some matrix of order n, I can, this third order I can change as n. It is a by n into e raised to n minus 1. So this result you can utilize to find e raised to some matrix. Okay, so when the questions will come, you have to by heart this result. We don't have to solve this all. Okay, now if e raised to a into e raised to b, okay, suppose you find e raised to a into e raised to b, that is if two matrix, for two matrix a and b, like a raised to m into a raised to n, we don't have the result like that, e raised to a plus b. So here e raised to a plus b plus half into commutator of ab plus 1 by 12 into commutator of ab. So this is the result. Okay, this will be e raised to a plus b, this will be e raised to a plus b only when this commutator bracket will be 0. That means um, commuting operators. Okay, if they are a and b are commuting operators, then this square bracket ab commuting operators, ab is equal to 0 for if a and b are commuting operators. Okay, so this part will be 0, this part will be 0, then e raised to a into e raised to b, e raised to a plus b. This is all about the product of exponentiated product of two matrix in which the e raised to power of that particular matrix. Okay, so if you multiply two matrix which is exponentiated like this, and then you will get the result like this. Okay, if they are commuting operators, otherwise you have to use this complicated result. Okay, so we are mainly focusing on this. Okay, so based on this we can do some problem. Okay, so one of the eigenvalue of the matrix e raised to a, that is e raised to a, where a is given, the product of the other two eigenvalues of e raised to a is. Okay, so you can directly find out the eigenvalue of this matrix. Okay, what is the eigenvalue of this particular matrix? That is from it I can write, see, this diagonal element sum. So lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3, that is equal to a product of sum of diagonal element, and lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3, that is a into, that is minus a square, right? A into, this is minus a square, that is minus a cube. So this is possible only a minus a. Then product is minus a cube, right? Product is minus a cube. If you add this, you will get a. So these are the eigenvalues. Okay. Once you get the eigenvalue is this. Okay. So one of the eigenvalues is e raised to a. Okay. So what are the other two eigenvalues? Okay. So lambda 1 is equal to e raised to a. Then other two eigenvalues, lambda 2 is e raised to a, lambda 3 is equal to e raised to minus a. So product of lambda 2 into lambda 3, the product of other two eigenvalues, that is e raised to a into e raised to minus a, that is e raised to 0, that is equal to 1. So 1 is the answer, right? Option D. Okay. Now other question is the last question. Consider the matrix M. So a matrix M is given. Okay, the exponentiation of M simplify to I is 3 by 3 identity matrix. Okay, we have already discussed the result here. Okay, so here we have discussed the general result, that is e raised to a. Let me write this here. Suppose this is a matrix M, so e raised to M is equal to I. If it is a 3 by 3 order, I can write I3 plus M by 3 into e raised to 3 minus 1 for a 3 by 3 matrix. So this is the result. So let me check any option satisfying this condition. Okay. So our question is this and option is this. So here I3, that is I. Okay, I is a 3 by 3 identity matrix. E cube minus 1 by 3 into M. Okay, so A is the result. Okay. Okay, this is all about this exponentiation of this matrix, and here we finished the linear algebra session, and in the next session we will start with the partial differentiation. Okay, thank you.